Now that we know how to standardize a data point, we're going to find percentiles based on z-scores for the standard normal curve. After this, we'll do an example starting with a data point, but for now, I just want to look at standard normal. The first example I have says find the percentile for a z-score of negative 0.28. All right, first thing I want to do is shade in on the normal curve where 0.28 is and what the percentile would represent. Negative 0.28 is over here, about a quarter of the way between 0 and negative 1. And then remember, percentiles are always that value and below. So that would give me all of this. To find the standard normal percentile, we're going to go to our standard normal table. Remember I told you that finding area under the curve is actually some complex calculus that we're not going to deal with? Well, other people did it for us, and the values for the standard normal curve are in the standard normal table. So here I've got, this is from the index of your book, which, since you have a special copy of the book, I'm not sure you have it, but you do have standard normal table in the textbook. If we're looking at negative 0.28, notice this column has got the first two digits, the ones place and the tens place, and then all of these columns give us the hundredths place. Since we're looking at negative 0.28, we're going to start with negative 0.2. So look for negative 0.2 here. That's here. And then 0.08 in this column. So that's this column here. And we go down. And if we see this column right here with that row, we're looking at 0.3936. So according to the standard normal table, 0.3936. Now that is in decimal form. So if I want to write it as a percentile, I'd say the 39.36th percentile. Not too bad. Okay. Now we're going to do this again with another example. Find the percentile for a z-score of 1.94. So we'll look for the first row, 1.9, and then we'll look for the column, 0.4. On this side, we've got the positives. Let's get some focus. All right, so 1.9 is here. And then the column 0.4 is here. So we go down, go together, and we're at this data point, 0.9738. 0.9738, or 97.38th percentile. All right, and I forgot to shade that over here. So 1.94 is almost at 2. And then, of course, it's everything to the left. Remember, percentile is always everything at that value or below. Every time I look at the z-score table, it's that value or below. So if I have something with a z-score of 1.94, that means 97.38% of the data is at that value or below. When I say that the z-score of 1.94 is the 97.38th percentile, that's the same as saying that 97.38% of the data is at or below that value. All right. What percent of data is below a score of 0.2? So this is the same question we asked, only reworded. All right, so now instead of asking for percentile, it's percent of data below. 0.20 is here. Just kidding, it's totally here. And then we shade over this way. And then we go to this column. Whoops, I keep thinking it's negative. 0.20 is 0.5793. or 57.93% of the data.